Hey guys, it's EzraTime again here, and welcome back to another review video. And today we're gonna be reviewing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, directed by Sam Raymie and written by Michael Waldron, who also does the Loki show thing. So I got a chance to see the movie like today, and I think that I probably gonna do like a non-review first, for like a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna just jump into spoiler. I'm gonna say it directly that hey, spoiler if you guys haven't watched it, because I feel like the movie already out for a couple of days now. I think a lot of people already watch it, so I just want to discuss the spoilers. So yeah, first of all, for the non-spoiler review, I like this movie. I think it was entertaining. But it's definitely not perfect. It's far from perfect, and it's not the best MCU movie or something like that. No, I think Spider-Man: No Way Home is still the best Phase 4 of the Marvel universe. I know I keep saying many times that I don't really care for the future of the Marvel universe, to see where the direction they were taking for the characters, and then especially Disney's behind everything, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, I be life. I'm not saying that I enjoy this movie. I really do. There is some problems we're gonna be talking about in the spoiler section, but um, if you guys haven't, I think this movie is the strongest when the action sequences is happening, obviously on screen, especially from the first half of the movie. I think again Sam Raimi does a great job on directing the action sequences, because Sam Raimi is a really talented director, and that's literally one of the biggest reason why I saw Doctor Strange. Like, because it was directed by Sam Raimi, and it's been a while since we saw Sam Raimi directing a movie, because now he's just like producing stuff, which is good because he essentially helping other filmmaker out there. But it's been a while since we saw him directing a movie, like a superhero movie or like a movie in general. And the last movie he directed was, I think it was Oz, right, from 2013, so a long time ago. And so that's why I'm excited to see this movie. And definitely his direction was amazing. The visual in this movie was amazing. I think this movie, I feel like, I think Marvel Studio kind of cut it down. I think, because I heard that there is like a 6 weeks like reshoots for this movie. And I know that the report kind of say that, oh yeah, like we reshooting the movie so we can include the multiverse, so we can have more fun with it, right? But after seeing the movie, it feels like the reshoot is just there to trim it down, in my opinion, because I feel like it doesn't feel like they were like having fun with the multiverse, like, or like having fun with the cameo that happens in the movie, because it literally doesn't feel like it, and that brought to my criticism of the movie itself, that the multiverse wasn't really vast, and the movie, there is some madness element on it, there is some crazy element, but it just wasn't, like, it wasn't crazy enough, in my opinion. Like, it wasn't enough. It could be way more. And I think there is like a 40 minutes cuts out there, like 40 minutes like deleted scenes out there. So I think Marvel cut it down for some reason, I guess. And yeah, I mean, this movie is, I guess if you a big MCU fan, I guess you will like it. But if you're like a hardcore comic book fan, then you're probably not going to like it. I see some review featuring some of the, from comic books expert, as you can say that. Well, an actual comic book fan, not from Twitter. Um, actually know about Doctor Strange and Marvel in general. Like, they don't really like this movie because apparently they kind of like trash on the source material. Which, again, I can't really speak on that because I'm not really a big fan of Marvel, not anymore at least. And yeah, and the other thing is that even though this movie is called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, this movie is literally about Scarlet Witch. Like, she's literally stole the show. And obviously Elizabeth Olsen gave a great performance as Scarlet Witch, or like Wanda Maximoff. But I really wish Doctor Strange is the main center, because it was his movie, and I feel like he doesn't have that much center around the movie and into the movie is called Doctor Strange, so it was mostly one the Maximoff and Scar Witch show, or like movie. And yeah, and the ending is kind of underwhelming, in my opinion. So yeah, I guess this the non-spoiler review. For the spoiler review, if you guys haven't watched it, then I guess just give it a watch. Just make your own opinions on it. I don't know if I like highly recommend this movie to be fair, but I did enjoy it, I guess. But it wasn't high. It wasn't like a high score for me at least. So there you go. So for the spoiler review, I want to talk about the Illuminati, which is the big group that appears in this movie, which featuring obviously Captain Carter from. I don't think she's from the What If universe. I think this is like a different Captain Carter, and then there is some character Black something I guess from the Inhumans stuff, which I don't really familiar with. I don't really care to be honest. That is Captain Marvel. Sorry, Captain Marvel, obviously. But this one is like the black girl. I think I forgot her name, but she appeared in WandaVision, I think, in the end there. And the most surprising one, obviously, there is two characters that really surprising for me. Actually, you know what? The first character we already know that because we see it on the trailer. But there is this one character that I didn't really expect him to appear, but and that is actually Reed Richards or Mr. Fantastic, and he was actually played by John Krasinski. You know, and I think a lot of people already wanted John Krasinski to be Mr. Fantastic because he just he got the look, I guess you could say that, and it was essentially like a big fan cast for the MCU, I think, and it was really surprising when I saw him on the on the Illuminati, like it's actually John Krasinski, and it's just like wow, amazing. And then obviously you got Charles Xavier played by Patrick Stewart once again, and it's amazing again. And you got Mordo played by Cielo Joffre, I think I can't really pronounce his name. I'm sorry, but he was in the first Doctor Strange movie, obviously. And here he is, part of the Illuminati, and this Illuminati obviously exists in the other multiverse, but the time they were introduced, Scar Witch just immediately enter and immediately kills all of them, like immediately. And that part was like really disappointing because I want to see Reed Richard, especially Mr. Fantastic, to actually kick some butts out there, because it's been a while since we saw like a good Fantastic Four movie. Obviously, I don't think there's any good Fantastic Four movies out there, but I think the old one was fine. The newest one in 2015 was horrible. I hate it. But I kind of want to see him in action. When he has to slide down to the screen, I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to see him in action. But then Scar Witch just like pop his brain out. Which shouldn't kill him because he was elastic, but it kills him apparently, and that's kind of disappointing. And then I know people will come to me and say, well, that's the idea of the multiverse, Ezra, and that's why this type of character could still appear in the MCU, which yeah, I guess they could, but I just wish that they give Mr. Fantastic more moments, because it was a big deal for the fans, and then they just kill him immediately. He doesn't even have any action sequences. He was about to do something, and then Wanda just like obliterates him, and it's just like, yeah, man, kind of disappointing in my opinion. And yeah, Charles Xavier dying again, I think, which whatever. It's exciting to see Patrick Stewart again, but seeing him dead in this one is just like, damn, kind of wish he's alive, in my opinion. But it happens, and it sucks. And my other criticism for the movie is that again, I really wish that Doctor Strange has like something to. I mean, he does something, but like he doesn't really do big stuff in the story. It's mostly American Chavez and Scarlet Witch movie in my opinion, which is again, I like Scarlet Witch, but I kind of wish that he is not. She has her own movie, like WandaVision, yes, sure, but like even then the ending of that show was garbage in my opinion. That suddenly Wanda just like let go, and then it's like, oh, they don't know what you were sacrificing, yeah, for the children that doesn't even exist, sure. And then basically prison everybody's mind in this town, like sure, that was okay because you sacrifice your own love, and all that kind of stuff, which is so stupid. And in this one, the motivation for Scarlet Witch was like, yeah, okay, I kind of get that. I know he feels sad, she feels sad, and all that kind of stuff. And Elizabeth also put a great performance, but I just think that the ending for her characters was underwhelming. Because I was kind of expecting to be a big battle because Scarlet Witch was like so powerful, and I was wondering how they're going to defeat her. And it's only the way they were defeating her is just like showing the kids from another multiverse, and then we see another multiverse of Wanda, which this Wanda, the MCU Wanda, actually dreamwalking as the other Wanda from the multiverse, and then that's how she got quote unquote defeated, and then people will out there say that, well, Wanda is not a monster, she's just broken, guys. Well, yeah, she is broken, but that doesn't justify her behavior, like literally trying to kill a child. Like American Chavez is still like a young teenager, like literally try to kill her, That is not okay. And imprisoning the entire town. And obviously, you can see that the people in the entire town was like not happy about her, obviously because like their life just got taken over by her. Um, and yeah, so like the idea of just like, oh, like Scarlet Witch is just broken, guys. Come on, like you guys sympathize with her. It's like, yeah, I guess we're supposed to feel bad for her, but I just can't because seeing her character just went evil here, especially in this movie, was she's the main villain, literally. I don't think it's this you can justify any of this behavior at all for by Scarlet Witch, and that's why I feel like when I see people online just like, yeah, guys, he's broken. Look at him, look at her, I was like, cringe, bro. every time I saw that comment, just like, God damn it, man, these people on the internet just so soft. Like, man. And this is the current situation with the MCU that I'm not really following right now. It's just like not that exciting anymore. Like Spider-Man No Way Home is the last one that I really feel hype about it. And the rest of this movie that MCU is going to be releasing, I think Thor is gonna be the next one. Like, yeah, I'm probably going to see it, but I'll be honest, I don't even watch the trailer. I'm not planning to watch any of the trailer. So I think I sent this with Doctor Strange. I didn't. I watched the first trailer and only the first trailer because I'm not really like super hyped to see this movie. And of course, I'm glad I didn't actually watch the trailer because apparently they spoil a bunch of stuff on the second trailer and then on the TV spots and all that kind of stuff, which I'm really glad I didn't actually watch all of the trailer. And yeah, I mean, the only good thing that I can say about this movie is again, Sam Raimi direction is amazing. Danny Elfman's score is amazing. That's all I can say. And obviously the performance as well by Elizabeth Olsen was amazing. The action sequences is fun. It's really fun, and the visual is really really like gorgeous in my opinion. Seeing that in theaters, but as an overall, yeah, it's a fun movie. But I don't really consider this as my favorite movie at all time. And so yeah, that's my review. If I have to give it a score, then I think I'm gonna give Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think 7.5. I think that's the fair score for this movie. It might drop to 7 if I watch it the second time. I don't know because I feel like the more I think about this movie, the more I think about the problem, and the more I think about how the MCU is moving forward. And it kind of sucks, because I just want to watch the movie and enjoy it, I guess. But it's just like, yeah, this movie is enjoyable, I guess, in some capacity. But I feel like this movie could have been more, and I heard that there is some other cut out there, the Sam Raimi cut, that actually exists out there, and then I think it was supposed to be 2 hours and 40 minutes long, but I think that was cut obviously to 2 hours, and then they have a lot of reshoots, for 6 weeks. So I think the reason is just like them to try to trim it down, in my opinion. Like, and the news that they're going to have fun with the multiverse is just super lie because the multiverse doesn't even explore in this movie. It's just sequences of event that happens quickly in the beginning of the movie, in like near 20 or 30 minutes into the movie, and then you just stuck in this one universe, and then that's it. And then I guess you kind of go to another universe as well, the dark universe, but after that, that's it. Like, there is no Multiverse of Madness. There is not enough madness, in my opinion. It's just like, damn, this movie could have been more. And yeah, that sucks. And I hope that if there is another cut out there, the Sam Raimi cut, then well, hashtag release the Raimi cut, I guess. If there is any, again, if there is any, because I heard there is another cut out there. It's not really it were because I think Sam Raimi doesn't really give total creative control for this movie, and I feel like there is some Sam Raimi moments in the movie, but it's not enough. It seems like an MCU movie in general, which is kind of sucks, and there is some Raimi moments sprinkled throughout the movie. Like the horror elements, it's just like, yeah, some are scary, but most of them are just jump scare, like literally just jump scare, and then that's it, and just like, come on, man, So yeah, if there is another cut of out there, there is the Sam Raimi cut. Then I hope they release it at some point on the Blu-ray or something like that. But yeah, that's my review for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. If you guys already watched it, then what do you guys think about this movie? If you guys enjoyed, or do you guys didn't really like what they were doing with the characters and all that kind of stuff? You guys can share your opinions in the comment section below if you want to. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos in the future. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, the usual stuff. There is another review coming out soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review video, and I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye.